Right, so this is the Chrysler ME412, and which is I absolutely favorite for this car in one-time single. So I suggest I'm gonna be needed to buy some more cars as fast as I can. So many more faster vehicles is still available at this point. So I'm about to drive like this right now. So if this race competition is start, so looks like this is what absolutely I ever used to be. So I'm just gonna be keeping my volume as we're gonna be doing for the beach bash. So let's do it for the off-road sides. It is gonna be handling for it one much time. So all you have to do, we're gonna be driving around for here. And we didn't think race competition doesn't mean for one racing car only. So I'm inside of the Spanish server, or some kind of a little bit for going on to this one. Now, before we're gonna be ready, so we got 6x6 versus the ME412. So we're gonna be ready around for a sequential transmission. Now we're gonna be always ready and take it around for advantage around for the 4th gear. And I almost likely forgot for slightly gonna be staying in control without having a lot of power slides, and the 6x6 takes the lead because I went out of control and we started to might able to get around here. So we're gonna be blasting all the way up here, and the car physics is absolutely pretty improvements. Now I'm just gonna be stilling around for in very much time. It looks like the good thing is I don't really think that is going to be taken for a little bit bad thing. So I might just not going to be taking for very much time. I don't think that the 6x6 is going to be taking the lead. Okay, this is not going to be very much good. I think he always using advanced nitrox around here. So we're going to be taking around here. And we can't use any nitrox far behind. So looks like we just started to slightly out of control, but looks like I'm gonna be taking around the lead, but I really can't about for this. After the race has been complete, looks like the Monster Speeder has taken the lead, and it has taken for 1 minute and 13 seconds. Alexa 22VI is 1 minute and 14.38 for just a very slow time. We still have Ferraris and Lamborghinis. All the way that we know, I don't think there is no Lamborghinis still. It doesn't never return about for the subject quenches is about for this one. So our next race is gonna be taken for very much long. I really know that is absolutely pretty good, I say. That the hypercar is absolutely winning. And we're going to be changing into something swift around the pink around for this vehicle. So I cannot able to use for American concept hypercar. We have there for a really good reasons that the next race competition will be the competition is starting. So it's absolutely really did it at about for this one. So looks like that our next race will be in South Beach Sprint. So all you have to do, we're going to be getting around a Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute versus Chrysler ME412. Oh no, that's not very good about for this one. I have to need to get for more vehicles as fast as possible. And it gotta be too late. And looks like this Koenigsegg is about to win. And our next race is gonna be taking for much so serious that I ever see. So looks like this is going to be for a hard going to be taking for a very blast round for this one. 250 miles per hour, which is a total offense. And let's start braking. And we just going to be maximum attack and start to use nitrox around for this loud abuse duration. So we're going to be getting out of the highway, and this is so far that I absolutely used to be. So when this Koenigsegg Jesko is going to be blasted around for 300 miles per hour for a 50 miles per hour and ahead of us in our high-speed range. About for the last couple of things, I don't really think this guy is absolutely to take around for this a huge advantage for this one. And it's going to be 100 feet. and it will be yes. And the Koenigsegg Jesko has taken the lead away. I really think he's coming fast. But unfortunately, now we're going to be thinking around for this. There's the Koenigsegg Jesko right behind us, and is about to take the lead, and is going to be on the jump. And he's just using for our advanced nitros. So Rick's going to be using again, and about for hitting around for this 275 miles an hour, which is our top predator like these things as well. So I think we're just going to be taking for around for this long series. The nations around for this well. Still keeping on for a high speed. The Koenigsegg Jesko wins, and which is a bad idea. So unfortunately it was too late to do so. So I'm almost gonna be finished like this one, and he takes a dump for as well, finishing in the second place is 2 minutes and 41 seconds, and which is it's not very fast enough. So looks like another race will be intermission, and I always been for just gonna be very lost. And the race competition is literally over. We cannot able to upgrade our car. It's 1,435 miles driven. It is taken for very far, and we cannot able to reach for level 100 as well. So I might gonna be getting around for here. It will be taken for very too much. Improvements around for this one. I cannot able to get around for in the last 15 seconds. I'm not gonna be getting around for this wanted level, and before we're gonna be giving ourselves to make a good choice. I can say the police center and some kind of other cars. Nobody is absolutely gonna be taking around for this one. And we'll be gonna be next way for the beach bash. It's off-road time once again, as I don't think we're gonna be using for other kinds of cars, and I don't really sure this is not very good about for this one. So until one more race, I cannot believe for this video, and for this video that the race competitions doesn't mean for some kind of other types of cars as well. Let's do this for another racing night. So when this is some kind of a Tower of Frozen Wave reference, I cannot believe. But this video is gonna be at age 9 that you might gonna be watching for this video or playing this game for a little bit twice. So how that the car is too powerful for just gonna be doing for like this one. So I eventually that we're doing for a huge power slides, and that must be the interior about for this car. So looks like we just about for this. You're literally fast around for this vehicle. It's powerful, and it does not handle away from this beach. So looks like there must be an overcast day or overcast night coming out for this week. And looks like around for this one until May that we're just gonna be taking for watching for this video. So in May 10th we'll be suggest about for this a second anniversary coming up for this week. So looks like it's not gonna be taken for making of this video. I think we just made a bad luck with this vehicle. About time. This vehicle is gonna be using for track use only, and I'm not bothering for just gonna be taken for very right now. So to get around for this corner, and we're gonna be talking about for this race competitions and about for something already. And Mississippi to get around for out of control about for this car. Yeah, really think it is absolutely gonna be taken for around for another intermission. We cannot do for our other kinds of race. So I'm probably gonna be reaching up to a level 100. I got for a 30 XP for around for here. So the last thing we needed to do like this one, and for our last season bonus, I cannot believe for this about for this one season at a time. So even though I'm just gonna be jumping out of the car and talking about for a, I really don't know about the race competitions, but I slightly favor it for my vehicle as well. So it's pretty awesome that we just drive around the vehicle, but in some kind of works about McLaren MP412C, the Dodge Ram TRX, and the F-150 Raptor V6 or V8. And I'm not probably never sure that we're gonna be buying for this a lot of vehicles at this time. So I cannot believe that we cannot able to do like this for an interstate sprint. which is gonna be giving myself for wanted, and I have to use for 300 miles per hour this plan as well. Requirements due to a race competition has gotten to be removed or something like else, so we just gonna be finding all the way down here without Koenigseggs and Ferraris, starting with Celine F7, or the Celine S7 is absolutely pretty good for me, that we're just gonna be buying for 850,000, and I started to get losing for $1 million at all. So I just recommended that we're gonna be hitting around for 2 million, and I don't have full requirements. Another plan will be buying the Ferrari F50 GT, or some kind of a standard Ferrari F50. So this one is absolutely using for one thing. So the next thing is the Ferrari 206. Another one, this is most likely imported as this. There's some kind of S turbo concept vehicle as well. I just pretty showing how this vehicle was absolutely pretty fun to me. And the top speed was absolutely only 235 miles an hour. And the next vehicle we're going to be getting down here as a little bit as possible. So let me try just in Italian cars as well. So for going to be going on Italian hypercars, we have featured the most. We have gotten only for a one price as well. So the 256 GTB has gotten removed due to a replacement, whereas some kind of a Ferrari 296 GTB. I don't really think it has gotten removed. That we just suggest we don't have in a little bit for this one, so it's gotta be a replacement of the Ferrari. I think I just absolutely for a I don't really think so in the back for this only one thing. So looks like I cannot believe this is what absolutely that should remove Ferrari 296 GTB. So in the next thing that I just literally forgot that I say in the van for only weeks, the fastest race competition vehicle is the Celine S7, and it's absolutely gotta be a winning car for this moment. It's a Hot Wheels vehicle that using for in Celine S7 for it's really good for this only one thing. So that should remove Ferrari for about this, and which is I absolutely own switch to my garage, and exactly how that I just gonna be ranking for top speed. This is absolutely that I just buy this vehicle for free, and when I just started it for this back in May 11th 2021 in for this video. So I suggest we just may use for this vehicle as always, as our price will be $375,000 or credits for this one. And our next vehicle, I don't really giving nothing as well. So and the next one is American off-roader like these things as well. So I cannot using for I just gonna be switched to dealership. This is the off-roader. I think we're just gonna be search vehicles and off-road TRX. Not real as well, so we cannot able to find somewhere American vehicles as well. I just gonna be probably using for American vehicles we possibly need it as well to use something kind of hypercars, or really nothing that we just officially have. It has hypercars around here, and because are due to official like these ones, and we never gonna be buying like this one. That must be the Dodge Ram TRX, which is we just beat these other kinds of guys during beach buggy racing music, and we just gonna be buying like this one. And I really can't able to buy it like this because it's 125 miles an hour, even a little bit slower. It's 113 miles an hour, which is probably the most fastest pickup truck. It's not the literally fastest pickup truck. That must be a F-150 Raptor, and which is I did it yesterday that we won for just a very much time as a speed racer or a dirt racer as well. So I might absolutely gonna be started to get around here, and I have nothing to do so. We still didn't forget about this. This is a Corvette C8 Z06 as well. this is a Z06 vehicle. We came for this one into this vehicle. I can't believe it. That was so great that I just almost forgot that I just driven for about for this vehicle. So when I was backing for a little bit one thing for these things as well, and I gotten a little bit for eventually too much. I wasn't pretty gonna be satisfied like these things. Collected over 400 cars, wasn't gonna be taken for just a very much, and a lot of these things. That must be a Crane Republic vehicle. So I cannot able to find like these, and that is all we have for today. So some kind of Italian cars that's subjected to remove the 296 GTB limited, and which is absolutely the limitation of this vehicle as well. So am I gonna be probably to sure that all cars has for American car like the Corvette C8, Z06, and something kind of a little bit things as well. And we have already nothing about for this Corvette C8 C06, and I really don't know how about it is. So I'm sorry for this time for this. It's probably too late that it's over 50 minutes about this video. Thanks for watching. That I'm gonna be see you in another video. I won't be able to get memorizing for this something like else.